Well, 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 boys. Looks like we got a new car on our hands. This thing is K24. That's right, boys. We got ourselves a new car. So, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of how I got the car and the details. So, I actually, believe it or not, won this car in a giveaway. That's right. I won this car for $5 in a raffle. So, there's this guy out in Connecticut named Sonic. If you guys are, big in the Honda community, you probably know who that is. But if not, he builds some pretty sweet Hondas. He didn't build this car; he bought it. But if I believe that he has pretty high standards. So, if he was willing to buy the car, it's probably a pretty decent car. So I'll just walk you around the inside. It's got the Momo steering wheel. I put this Honda button on. It was not always like that, which is probably going to be subject of my next video. I'm going to do a couple things to the interior. So that button was one of the things, but I didn't really get good footage of that because it was kind of a pain. So besides that, I'm getting off track. It's got some nice Recaros. I want to say these are SR3s. I'm not exactly sure, but they're like old school, pretty cool. Hybrid racing shifter. So, as you can see, nice short shifter. I really like how it feels. It's actually the one that's going in my other car, so that's cool. It's got push to start, which, I don't know. I mean, that's not really my thing, but I guess it's good for anti-theft, which is, I think, why the person who built it put it in, so I'm not really complaining. And then the last big thing in the interior is the S2000 cluster, which you'll see. I'm not going to turn it on right now, but this cluster has about 43,000 miles on it, which is pretty sweet. And then, I guess manual windows, manual mirrors, all that stuff. That's right up my alley. And also, no sunroof, which I don't know about y'all, but I am not a fan of sunroofs. It's just another thing to leak, and on these 90s cars, it's not even that, useful. I mean, you got a panel that's like a foot wide. I don't really see a purpose in that when it just creates more headaches than it's worth. So under the hood, I'll pop the hood for you guys. We got projector headlights. I'm not super familiar with all the deal on those, but they actually don't look bad. Got a nice little aggressive lip in the front. Under the hood, we got ourselves a K24. If you see that, HMO, you already know this is a Japanese motor, imported. And if I can get it on the camera, you can see it is, I don't know if you can see that, but it's K24A, RBB head, RBC intake manifold. It's got just hybrid racing intake, basic bolt-on stuff, header, obviously the intake. But the best part about this thing, AC. So you already know this is a certified street car if it's got AC. My other car does not have AC. Probably never will have AC. So it's really nice to have something like this with AC to cruise around when it's hot out. So that's pretty much everything under the hood. I will say it is a 5-speed. 6-speed would be badass, but for now, no complaints. The thing runs pretty good for being a 5-speed. It was dynoed, made 220 horsepower. The thing, it's not a slouch for what it is. I looked up the curb weight on EG Hatch DX, and it looked like it was about 2180, I think, and that's, full tank of gas, spare tire, all that stuff. So it's probably really not far from that, being the K series and everything. So pretty cool. And then here, New England Motors. That's a Sonic shop. So if you want to check that out, or look up Sonic 203 on Instagram, whatever. He's on YouTube. Hell of a guy. I mean, come on. He gave me this thing and I paid $5. So I really, it'd be hard to have anything negative to say about him. Wheels, I still got to get center caps and stuff, but they're 15x7 RPF 1s with Nitto Neogen tires, 205 50 15s. Then underneath we got, some suspension, like lower control arms, subframe brace, sway bar, nice exhaust. It's a not fart can. Actually sounds pretty good, I think all the suspension is True Heart, so that's pretty good. Nice, like, kind of budget-oriented suspension. But, yeah, I mean, I have a freaking laundry list of papers that, the person who built the car had. So I have a lot of receipts. And whoever built this, I mean, they put some money into it. So, I'm really happy. I'm really blessed to have this. So, with that being said, I'm probably going to end this video off, or at least me talking. I'll probably throw in some clips just of the car running. They're probably going to be vertical, so I apologize about that, because I don't know, I don't have any clips right now of, horizontal races and stuff, or just pulls or anything. So maybe I'll film some little cinematic shots. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. But with that being said, that is a rundown of the car. I will definitely attach some clips right now. Might do a little launch. So hopefully you enjoyed those clips of the car. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, because this thing will be very active on the channel. This might take over the bike for the foreseeable future, because it's a lot easier to get back and forth from college with this than the bike, because if I have to bring stuff, this is a nice car, and it came at a really good time. So it's life-changing, really. So, but yeah, if you like what you're seeing, make sure you like and subscribe. And I should, in the future, have updates on the other car, but, now I have this to make content on. So, I appreciate you guys watching, and see you later.